Top of the morning, it is Sapphire the Predacron, and we are talking about Transformers. Well, that's what we'll be talking about. If you had guessed by the name, Sapphire the Predacron. Duh. What are we talking about? My personal TFP theory. My freak. Now this is about my favorite characters. Starscream, Megatron, Optimus. Starscream, Optimus P, the two characters. Optimus and Bumblebee, Starscream and Megatron. Now you're wondering, these are some opposite motherfuckers. True, they are quite opposite. Now, as I've been saying in several comic books that Megatron is the brother of Optimus, which is very proven because they do seem like brothers. But what would that make be in Starscream? Okay, let me give you some hints. Optimus is very protective of Bumblebee. Even in the new show, he still likes being in charge, so Bumblebee doesn't get hurt. I mean, when Bee hits a rock, Optimus is like, Bumblebee, do you need to go back for medical? And Bee's like, it was a rock, Optimus. Just a rock. Now, who do you know acts like that? I think I know. Let's go back to Starscream and Megatron, though. These two are so weird. They're very opposite of each other. Starscream is very sly and cunning. Megatron relies on his brute force. Now, again, this sounds like another relationship between a father and son. Just blew your mind, didn't I? Yes, Megatron is Starscream's dad. Now, I have waivers for this. Now, look at Starscream. Very sexy with the heels of awesomeness. Megatron is, well, brute tall and could murder your face. Legitimately. But, Megatron is very... Remember that episode where Arachnid and Starscream, have the Insecticon? I could totally hear that plan coming out of Megatron's mouth. And, shockingly, Starscream's plans in TFP would totally work. Because they're just good all around. But, you're wondering, doesn't Megatron beat the crap out of Starscream? Well, only when Starscream really deserves it. I mean, Megatron was killed by kind of Starscream. If your kid tried to kill you, what would you do? Spank him. Or when they steal candy, spank him. That's what you do. And the Zombicon thing was more of just, when you do something stupid and your parents just yell at you because they're so glad you're not dead. That's what Megatron did. He didn't beat him. He just yelled till he couldn't yell anymore and just broke down. He was terrified that Starscream would die. And would prove another part of my theory, that Megatron might be an overprotective parent. You're wondering, my mind hurts now. Well, Starscream's mother died during the war, right in front of Starscream. Oh, Sika no, Sika no, Sika no. Sika yes. So imagine the psychological impact that would have on a little sparkling. To see your mom dead, deadified, does not expired. Exceptionally. So Megatron might try to keep Starscream more to the sidelines of things so he doesn't get hurt. Which would prove why Megatron doesn't really like Starscream speaking out, because he's scared of losing him, like he lost his wife. Well, Sparkman. We'll do another episode of how that works later. But that would explain a lot of plots, and personally, what parenthood really about. You love that child, but you also want to break their face sometimes. Tell me about it. So, in Optimus and Bumblebee, well, I think everyone knows by this point, those two are so definitely father and son. So, what do you think of my theory? Possible? Not possible? Tell me in the comments below. And this was Sapphire the Predacron. My Decepticons rolled out and transformed.